floor. You like bars? Oh, there she is. All right, let's go. They said we had to wait for you, so. Girls, this is the same drill that we did yesterday except without a spotter. Let's really try to focus on that second foot coming down and those shoulders coming up and back as we're doing the rebound, okay? When we're done with that, let's come over here. Come over here. Are you hurt in any way? Shape? Okay, good. Come over here. Okay, do a back bend so that your feet go on the block and your hands are on the floor. Okay, everybody watch this. Relax the shoulders and push tall, and relax and push tall. Try not to bend the elbows, just the shoulders, and relax and push tall. Good. We're trying to make the shoulders active as we're going back to the table, okay? Does everybody remember the flip-flop drill that we did yesterday? Okay, good. Okay, does anybody twist their vaults? Yeah? Okay, good. Okay, girls, look at, we're gonna start in a push-up shape here like this. We're gonna bend the elbows just a little bit. We're gonna push and twist and hold, okay? You say you remember the flip-flop drill? Go do it.
Can I go off the wheel?
Yes, go off the springboard. So nice and tight, push shapes. Now do the twist drill. Does everybody understand? Good. So do the push-up to the twist first, and then do the flip-flop to the push-up, and then twist. Okay, we're trying to work on a late twist over here. After that, come over here. Come here. Put your heels on that block and your shoulders on this one. So, yep, lay on your back. There you go. No, put your hips to the ground. Hands down. Okay, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to activate the hips as we're coming off the board going into the table. Okay, so as fast as you can, you guys are going to throw your hips to the ceiling and your hands back to the floor. So we have to go 1, good, and down, and up. No, we're going to do it 5 times. And go 1, good, 2, 3, 4, and last one, 5, good. Does everybody understand that? Good. Over here, we're doing a snap down flip flop, and then he's going to catch you for a rebound. Let's make sure we're in a nice tight shape as he catches you. Does everybody remember the flip flop drill that we did yesterday? Yeah. Good. We're going to do the same thing, except we're going to rebound and then add a back tuck. After you guys go through it one time and you guys are comfortable doing the tuck, you guys are going to start doing your whatever vault that you're flipping. So if you're doing pikes, do a flip flop pike, layouts, flip flop layout, and then if you're twisting, twist off of it. Over here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a back tuck, and then you're going to rebound to your vault. So if you're doing a pike, you're going to do a tuck and then a pike. Then if you're doing a layout, you do a tuck and then a, okay. The last group didn't really get that. Does everybody understand what's going on? Yeah. All right, let's split up and get started. What?
Can you grab my tiger paws really quick?
Yeah, go.
I'll take it.
Push. Good, let's make sure we're in a tight shape as we're twisting. Nice and tight. Push, get that second foot down, shoulders. Yeah, so girls, the order that we went through it in, that's the order you should be going in. If you didn't get that. Go ahead, nice and tight. Feet down, shoulders back. Your chest is just a little bit forward. Let's try to get the chest open just a little bit more. Yes?
What is your bar set?
It goes all the way out, and then the bars are on the same height.
Okay. That's what I told him, but then he just kept asking me questions.
Okay. I don't know, I'm not on bars.
He said, like, you can go on the one with the bars all the way up, but they're all the way out, but the bars are all the way up.
Sure. As long as the high bar and the low bar are on the same like set, you're good, and the spreaders are out. Okay. Good.
Oh boy, head judge is going to talk to you.
Down. There. Try not to bend your knees here. Foot down, back. Oh, there you go. That was a good one. Tight. Let's try to rebound up and back, not just straight back. Tight. Oh my! Try that again, please. Let's keep a little bit tighter shape. Tight on the flip flop. Squeeze tight shapes. Push and hold. Good. If you guys, come come here. Do the push-up one first. Tight, squeeze. Whatever way you usually twist. Does that feel right? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what way you usually twist. Let's make sure you're aggressive when you open your hips. Tight shapes, push tight.
Can I just do like a practice
Tight. Good. Nice, nice, nice. All right, let's try to keep those legs together as you're doing your stuff. Hands. Try again. Keep those arms straight. Oh, it's so not bouncy because your knees are bending. There you go, that was a little better. It's a little bouncier that way, right? Good. Do you just do tucks or do you do?
Yeah, layout.
Okay. Yeah, whenever you're ready, you can start doing layouts here. Nice and tight arms. Let's try to keep those elbows straight while we're doing the drills. Tight. Sweet. Sweet. Second. When you twist on the floor, are your feet like this? They are? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, that's not good. Let's make sure your feet are not like that when you do it over here. Stretch tight, squeeze it and push. Good. Try to get that second foot down just a little quicker and your chest up. Tight. Tight. Good. Let's try to get that little bit of a push in before you twist. Tight, tight. Squeeze. Shapes. Good. Good. You feel how fast you're going backwards? Let's try to rebound up and go backwards. Tight, squeeze. Good, okay, let's try this again. Okay, what I want you to try to do is we're gonna go do the flip flop like you were just doing, like you're going back to the push-up shape, but instead of actually going to the push-up shape, we're gonna twist before, okay? So flip flop, we're falling back for the push-up, and right before our hands touch the mat, then we twist. Tight, push, twist, exactly, good. You see it? You understand? Okay, keep trying. Tight, push, tight on the twist. Good try. Try to feel like your arms are going around your body and not just straight to your chest. Nice and tight, push. Good, let's try that again. Let's try to do the flip flop, and as you're coming down for that push-up, let's twist. So don't put your hands on the mat. Go.
So as I pop, and when I come down, twist.
So you go flip flop, and as you're going back to the push-up shape, then twist, but don't put your hands on the mat. Nice and tight, push. Okay, good. Just a little bit of your stomach was wiggly as you're doing the twist. Tight, tight. Good. Did you see what she was doing? Okay, let's try that. Watch, girls, watch what she does, because you guys are going to try this. Push, tight, twist. Good. See how she didn't go to the push-up shape? Okay. Yes, try it. Nice and tight. Good, let's just keep those legs a little tighter. Good. Not bad. Let's try to go back down just a little bit more to that push-up shape before we twist. Tight. Okay, let's try that again. Try to push up a little bit more. Get your chest up so that you're standing up a little bit more. It'll help you. There you go. That was not too bad. Your legs are just loose. Nice and tight. Push shapes. Good. Try to bring your arms around your body, not just straight to your chest. Nice and tight. Stretch. Squeeze. Good. Oh, good. Let's be a little bit tighter when you hit the mat. Your legs are just a little bit loose. Good.
Let me know what you're doing.
Like, oh my gosh. If your feet were any farther apart, you'd do a new skill. Keep your feet together. Nice and tight. Squeeze. Good. Okay, let's try that again. I want you to try to do the flip flop, and then you're going back down for the push-up shape, and right before your hands hit, then you twist. So, tight, push, twist. Good. Stretch, push. Good. Okay, try again. Go back down like you're going to the push-up shape, but then twist. So you do the flip flop, and then you're coming back down for that push-up shape, but right before your hands hit, then I want you to try to twist. So, flip flop, push, good. Tight. Good. Yeah, tight. Good. Did you see what she did? Okay, let's try that. Nice and tight, push. That was a little early. Try to feel like you're going up, you're standing up tall, and then you're going back for that push-up shape right before your hands hit, then you twist. Nice and tight, stretch, push. No, that was early, try again. You gotta wait, we're trying to do a later twist, so you gotta be patient. Tight down, and then, yes, good. Tight, tight, squeeze, good. Good job. The shoulders. But just try to have those arms nice and tight so we're bouncing off the mat. 2, try to have your arms nice and tight so we're not, when we hit the mat, we don't shrug. Okay, we're trying to push off the mat. Tight, try to bounce. There you go, that was a good turn. Good. Nice and tight, hands. Good. Try not to whip back, but try to get that nice tight layout shape. Squeeze tight, arms. Let's make sure those arms are straight when we hit the mat. So we're getting that bounce, not a... Oh, where are you going? Try again. Let's try to go up a little bit higher. Arms. All right. Arms, yeah. Let's try to make sure those arms are straight. Your arms are a little wide on your layouts. Elbows, let's make sure those elbows aren't bending on the mat. Okay. Squeeze, tight elbows. I like the twist, but do we twist, do you usually twist your arms here? Yeah, let's make sure we get that nice tight twist shape then. Tight, hands. Right. When you land your folds, where your arms supposed to be. Can you land? Show me a landing. Show me a landing position. That's how you're gonna land on the mat when you do a revolt.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Your arms aren't gonna be here like this after the fold. You're just gonna land on the mat like this. Just somewhere. You gotta know every time. You gotta be in the same spot every time so that you're prepared for the landing. Okay, I saw the last time your arms are just out here, and this time your arms are just down. Get to a nice landing position every time. Arms tight. Yeah, that was a little different. Good. Yeah. Yeah, that was better with the arms. Good. Tight. Do it again. Don't be so loose while you're doing the flip flop. Try to get that nice tight shape. Where are you going? Do it again. Come on. Let's pull this. That nice tight round shape, squeeze tight. That was a little different. Good. What vault do you usually do?
Pause. So you go round up.
Let's just make sure when you're doing it, you had your, which way were you twisting? This way?
Right.
This way. You had your left arm coming around, your right arm was just doing nothing.
Okay.
Let's make sure the right arm is pulling back while the left arm is pulling in.
Okay.
There you go. Let's just try to stretch that flip flop out so we don't hit your head on the board. Tight. Good. Try to wait longer to twist. Snap down. There you go, good. There you go. So your second foot came down, you were a little bit like this. Here, let's really try to feel like those hips are coming through and that shoulder is staying in line with your foot. Nice and tight, get that second foot down, chest up, good. Get that second foot down, chest, good. Try to feel like you're pulling around your body, not just straight into your chest. Tight, squeeze. Nice, tight, down, back. But your chest, so your foot's coming down and your chest is staying down just a little bit. Let's really try to feel like those shoulders are in line with that second foot. That was a good one, good job. Good.
Just get your legs there, don't get me jump. And then she said,
these guys are moving around pretty good. Whoa! Try that again. Better stretch that flip flop out just a little bit more. Stretch back, tight, tight. Okay. Oh, but don't let those feet cross. Try to feel like as you're twisting, everything should move together. You want to feel like it's a later twist, so you're doing the flip flop, and you want to feel like you're falling back forward before you start your twist. There you go, good. There you go, good. Squeeze, good. Girls, let's take a couple more turns and then let's start getting ready for your next event.